Hello everybody, this is Stephen Alson. This is Full Time Devils. We're just waiting for the team news to drop in from the official Manchester United account. How is everybody doing? What are you guys expecting for the team to be today? Because at the moment, we don't have it. So I can't tell you what it is. So what do you guys want to see? Do you want to bang the comments on for us, Arkid? How's everyone feeling? Everyone feeling confident about this today? Do you think it's going to be too much Pogba versus Pogba? Because personally, I think that's going to get a little bit tiring by the end of this game, I think. Patrick says 3-1 United. Boom says Anthony Spencer. Sixth says Arsenal away days. Think you've got bigger problems to worry about, pal. 4-2 says Rahil. Do I feel bad for Arsenal? Nope. Ibra hat-trick. I didn't get the name, but someone thinks Ibra hat-trick. Still no team news in for United. Are we sure this is coming in at 10-2? 5-0 United, someone being a little bit optimistic. Do we expect to see Bastian Schweinsteiger in the starting 11 today or on the bench? I would love to see him start. Pogba hat-trick. I'd be very surprised if we saw a Pogba hat-trick. Late McCullough, you're not wrong. You know the score. 8-2 says Kieran. 3-0 says Zach. What surprises are you expecting? Are you expecting to see anybody in the team today that's not been featured? Do you think Ashley Young might get brought in? Jesse Lingard, somebody along those lines? Still no team news from United. What? We are obviously at Hotel Football, G-Nev's Hotel Football, giving you the latest. 7-0 United, someone getting a little bit carried away there. Dual Pogbas. We're going to be all about dual Pogbas. Still no team. Here we go. Here's the team news now. Relax. Oh, I was right with one. Romero's in net. Valencia, Bailly, Smalling, Blind. That's Valencia, Bailly, Smalling, and Blind as the back four. Fellaini, Ander Herrera, Mata, Pogba, Marshall, Ibrahimovic. How is that lining up? Is that 4-4-2? Is that 4-4-2? I can't figure out how that's going to be. Or I think it's probably 4-3-3. I think these are lining up with Pogba as the number 10. So I think it's going to be a 4-2-3-1. Fellaini and Herrera with Pogba in the number 10. Mata and Marshall on the wings with Ibra up front. I don't think it'll line up like that. I actually think it'll probably line up with Herrera in the number 6 with Fellaini and Pogba as two dual number 8s. That team again, Romero in net, Valencia, Bay, Smalling and Blind as your back four. That's quite straightforward. Then Fellaini, Herrera, Pogba, I think will probably be a midfield three with Herrera in the number 6, Fellaini and Pogba together side by side. And then up front, you've got Mata on the right, I'm assuming, Marshall on the left, and Ibrahimovic up front. Or it might be a 4-4-2. Be interesting to see first couple of minutes how it lines up, especially defensively and going forward, if it changes. The bench for y'all is Big Dave is on the bench in net. We got Damian, Marcus Rojo, Schweinsteiger, Lingard, Young, and Marcus Rashford. The bench again for you is Big Dave, Damian, Marcus Rojo, Schweinsteiger, Lingard, and Marcus Rashford. That's not bad. That's not bad. So what are you guys saying about the team? Any comments from you lot on the team? Ozzy says 11-0. How about relax? I don't think it's going to be 11-0. Any comment on Mourinho's comments about Shaw at the press conference? Nothing to say. He said he's happy with the back four. Luke Shaw will get his opportunity when it comes. He needs to take it. Listen, don't fall for the press just making things up and deciding that there's now an agenda with this guy or there's an agenda with that guy. The press needs to write off United. Look at how many times, look at how many players have been ruined with United. Look at the Marcus Rashford nonsense. I'm going to say it's bullshit. It's absolute bullshit what's going on with Marcus Rashford at the moment. There's no new contracts. He signed a contract 7 months ago. He's the 10th most played player in this squad based on minutes. There's no issue with Marcus Rashford. Marcus is happy at United. He's loving his role. Happy days. Weak bench, says Chesy. I'm just going to have a look at that again and make sure that I wasn't seeing things. Damian, Rojo, Schweinsteiger, Lingard, Young, Rashford. All right, there was no Rooney because he's been rested or he's ill or summer again. But how's the rest of it weak? What did you expect to see? The only one that you could possibly have expected to see is Michael Carrick, who's clearly being rested. And Schweinsteiger's coming for him. No Mkhitaryan, I guess that might be an option, yeah. But clearly he's looking to Sunday. Sunday he wants to get through in the FA Cup. He's got to get through in both. That's what we've got to say. So, HB says sick team. Bastian over Fellaini. Well, maybe. It's not how it's going down, though, is it? No Mkhitaryan. 5-0 Man United, says Mohammed Ali. The greatest. Mickey says Sam. I guess he's been rested for weekend. We're not going to go completely solid. Mourinho said, didn't he, we've got problems this month. We've got far too many games, and the squad isn't big enough to cope with it. So, I think what you're going to see is quite a bit of rotation with these cup games. Will, have you seen the team? What do you think?
Strong. I think he's up for the cup, Mourinho. But I I don't think he really wants to win it after what he said. It's not his most important cup. But I think the players that he has rested, obviously Rooney and the other ones, like Mkhitaryan, I think he's saving them for Sunday, and he does value the FA Cup more than the Europa League, like he said, maybe. But
Well, what he said about the Europa League was it's not the most important cup. But ultimately, he's right, isn't it? It's not. The league is, and the Champions League qualification as a consequence of that is more important than the Europa Cup.
it is, but at the end of the day, you can't always get into the Champions League, and if you're not playing at your best, then you aren't always guaranteed the slip-ups that maybe you want off teams that are playing better than you. But sometimes you've just got to try and get through that with the slightly more or less...
Right, I got a question here for you, right? So Tony Marshall played at the weekend and he was class, wasn't he? How do you think he's going to do against Saint Etienne today?
Brilliantly. I think he's going to play like he did Saturday. But Saturday.
Think he's going to smash it up again? Yeah. All right, sweet. Right, what are you guys saying in the comments? Stop this madness. What madness are you talking about? Are you talking about the press? Or are you talking about, I don't know, something else? 7-1 United, says Curran Butt. Whoa, I think you might be underestimating Saint Etienne just a little bit if you think that we're going to do that. 1-1 or 2, I can't read. 7-1 United again, someone says it. So, fuck the FA Cup, we're not getting top 4. Europa League is our best option. Now, I've got to completely disagree with people who say Europa League is our best option. The bookies are not usually far wrong. So, you've got to look at what the odds for us winning the Europa League versus what the odds are for us getting into the top 4. The odds for getting into the top 4 have shrunk recently. That is still our best mathematical option. You've got more margin for error. Someone just said, what's going on with FullTimeDEVILS? No, Jose hasn't texted us, so I don't know. And that's a joke, by the way, before some people get carried away. I don't know. I would like to have seen him if there's going to be some sort of rotation. But maybe because Fellaini and Ander Herrera and Pogba are playing today, maybe he sees them. Blackburn are 23rd in the league. They're completely in different form at the moment. Maybe FullTimeDEVILS' game is going to be on Sunday at Ewood Park in Blackburn. What is the squad? We'll give the team news again. The team news is as follows. You've got Sergio Romero in net. You've got Tony Valencia, Baye, Smalling and Blind as a back 4. That's the basis. That's going to be the platform that everything's going to be built off for us today. And then I think it's a midfield 3. The way it's written in the graphic from United is that it's a 4-2-3-1. I think this is going to be 4-3-3. I think it's going to be Ander Herrera in the number 6. I think you're going to see Fellaini and Pogba operating as dual number 8s either side of him. And then I think you're going to see Marshall on the left with Mata on the right and Zlatan leading the line up front. This is more than good enough to deal with what's coming at us today from Saint Etienne. But let's not underestimate them. They're in European knockout competition for a reason. So let's see what they're saying. Let's see what you guys are saying in the comments.
Should we check if Pogba's in Saint Etienne?
Oh yeah, should we check? Should we actually check if Pogba's brother's starting? Pogba #2. Let's have a look. 2 seconds Turkishes as I get to... Why is Rooney rested? I think, they mentioned he got a knock, I think, didn't they? He was ill last week, bit of a knock. Can't see the team for Saint Etienne. One would assume the Pogba's playing. Apparently the other Pogba has got his number and his brother's number shaved into the side of his head. Are they all mental in that family or what? Are they all absolutely mental? It's gone off it. We need to try and get the team. Quite a lot of Saint Etienne fans on the way. Someone saying dab in the comments. You know the rules on dabbing. That's a 3-match ban. I can't find the team. Any of you guys got the team for Saint Etienne? No one has mentioned what the team is, but I would assume that he's going to be playing. Man United are unbeaten in 19 home games in all competition. That's quite a stretch going back. I'm going to make it 20 times Man United today. Pogba is playing. Thank you.
Some score predictions on one.
All right, give us your score predictions, everybody. If you've got some score predictions that you want to share, then you need to head over to wantmybet.com. The link is in the description below. You can share on there. You can follow all the other people. And just check it out. Download the app on the iOS store as well. All the details are in the description below. That's wantmybet.com, where you can share and look at other people's score predictions and follow them and see how they're getting on. and give us your score predictions as well. So Charlie says 3-1. Adam McCullough. Oh, here he is. It's all right. He's only an hour and a quarter late. Someone's dropped in the Saint Etienne 11. Cheers for that, but I can't read it. Have you seen the team?
Yeah, it's mint in it. It's kind of nearly the team I said. I said Romero, didn't I?
I thought Fellaini would get
1 point
minutes
in
today,
the bag.
Is that all the points you're getting?
Yeah, and I said Blind at left back. Got the defence. William, we're talking about a game
Sure,
here.
or
Kids
put you
need to
through a
step
wall.
away a minute. We're talking about crucial points in our silly game. Got no time for kids.
This is some serious points
calling
business.
it.
That mean absolutely nothing.
You got to speak on the mic, Will. Right, how you boys doing anyway? You right, yeah?
10-0. Listen, stop underestimating these. That was a bit hard, that wasn't it? Sorry. Stop underestimating these lads because they're not no mugs. They're going to come and they're going to give us a game. I would expect them to make it really difficult for us. The away goal in Europe is crucial. Just ask Arsenal.
This is a big chance for Man United because if we can get a 3-0 lead going into the second leg, then Blackburn and Saint Etienne coming up ahead of the final, we could maybe choose to rest a few players. So it's a big opportunity. I'm not surprised he's gone with a strong lineup because then if we can finish it off, then it's happy days and we can rest players.
There's no way that he's going to play a weakened team away in Europe in a second leg, though. Even if we won 5-0 today, he's going to play 90% strong. There's another earthquake in Gary Neville's Hotel Football. Just relax. It's okay. Watch out for after tremors. Right, I think we are all but done here. Thank you for joining us. If you desire a little bit more, then head over to Facebook, where we're going to be talking about the exact same stuff for another 10 minutes.
Fan cams, FT Devils on Snapchat,
live previews, transfer news.
Devils on Instagram, live chat.
We're on Bebo, we're on MySpace. Peace.